So it seems like it's not possible some days, but people feel like they're maybe saving too much money for retirement. And this does happen. Happens quite a bit, especially for big savers when they were younger. There's a point at which you're saving enough, but you have excess income. Where does that money go? And what's interesting is even in my own Facebook feed, as I'm scrolling through, I'd noticed that there's crowdfunding for real estate. There's I saw one recently for investing in whiskey collections. So there's all these kinds of things sitting out there that people will are being advertised to invest in different things. So what do we suggest as a wealth management firm? What do you do with excess cash? And what I like is what we call an opportunity fund. Opportunity funds are basically just brokerage accounts that you can invest in low-cost Vanguard index funds in, but you're not counting it toward retirement. It's just money building up in a retirement account for when an opportunity presents itself. So an opportunity could be a second home, it could be a rental real estate, it could be a lot of different things, but it's, what I don't like seeing our clients do is put 50,000 here and 50,000 there and 50,000. You end up with just kind of money spread around in different investments that may or may not actually perform the way that you were intending. It's really hard to beat the S&P 500 when it comes to investing. And if you do it in a very tax efficient manner, like using exchange traded funds as opposed to mutual funds, also having a backup fund. For example, if you invest in the Vanguard VOO ETF, let's say you had a year like 2022 and the market falls down in value, you could sell that VOO for a loss. You could turn back around and buy the Vanguard large cap ETF, which is invested very similar to the S&P 500 directly. It's not the S&P, it's just large cap, but they move very close to each other. You can do that by you can create a tax credit for yourself. So now you've created these tax credits for your tax returns, you get the deduction, and now you can grow continue to grow your portfolio by being fully invested in the market. So using these opportunity funds will allow you to do bigger things down the road as opposed to locking your money up in smaller investments here and there. Obviously, some people would like to purchase annuities with excess cash. I would stay away from those, stay away from whole life insurance with excess cash. I would focus on low cost, keep the portfolio cost below 0.1%, invest in very big core asset classes, let that money grow over time, and then you can always do withdrawal. Worst case scenario, you'll pay capital gains tax on the withdrawal, which is no greater than 20% of the actual gain, not the withdrawal amount, but the gain amount. So think about that as you're doing your planning and where extra dollars go. Thanks so much for watching.